I still don't know why we took that exit. There was no sign, no number, just a dead sycamore tree and a narrow strip of road peeling away from the interstate. If I had trusted my instincts instead of my boredom, none of this would have happened. Jenna and I were driving west. New jobs, new life, everything we owned packed into an old station wagon. After 2 straight days on the interstate, our excitement was gone. Same exits, same food, same noise. We wanted something different, something real. The night before, in a cheap Ohio motel, I'd found a post on an old travel forum. No ads, no replies, just one short message. Want to see the real America? Take the road past the dead sycamore. Trust the road, not your compass. By morning, that felt like a sign instead of a warning. The moment we turned onto that road, the highway noise vanished. No traffic, no wind, just tires on cracked asphalt. At first, it was almost peaceful. Old barns leaned in empty fields, rusted cars sat half swallowed by grass. It felt like driving through a photograph. Then the radio cut out. Static filled the car, thick and heavy. A second later, both our phones shut off at the same time. Not low battery, not overheating, just dead. Under the static, I heard music, a slow, warped waltz like it was being played from far away. Jenna asked what station it was. I didn't answer because I was already gripping the wheel too tightly. The trees grew closer together. The road narrowed. The asphalt looked wrong, cracked too deeply, like scars that never healed. Then the town appeared all at once. No welcome sign, no name. People stood along the street, watching us pass. They didn't wave, they didn't talk. They just stared, like they'd been waiting. At the edge of town, the engine died. An old man approached with a lantern, even though the streetlights were already on. "The road's not safe after dark," he said. "You should stay the night." Something about his voice made my stomach drop. Not threatening, tired. The inn was called the Traveler's Rest. They gave us a heavy iron key, room 7. The cold inside wasn't normal. It sank straight into your bones. The wallpaper shifted if you stared at it too long. The TV turned on by itself, even though it wasn't plugged in. A face formed in the static, mouth open, silent. Something scratched inside the walls all night, slowly, patiently, like it knew we were listening. When morning finally came, we didn't talk, we just ran. The car worked again, no explanation. The old man only said, "The road gets hungry when it wakes up." We drove for hours, or what felt like hours. Then we passed the same tree again, same lightning scar, same bend. The third time, there was a noose hanging from it. That's when I realized the road wasn't leading anywhere. It was learning us. Night fell instantly, like someone flipped a switch. A woman stood on the shoulder of the road, thumb out. We didn't stop. Jenna screamed and pointed behind me. In the rearview mirror, I saw her sitting in the back seat, smiling too wide, head tilted at the wrong angle. Then, she was gone. We argued, snapped at each other. The fear was pulling us apart, and somehow that felt intentional. That's when we saw the motel. Sleep Hollow. Inside, the thing behind the counter wasn't human. "It is all rooms 7, it said calmly. The radio spoke in a gentle voice. "You've been traveling a long time. There is no destination." Outside, wooden shapes stood near the trees, rooted into the road itself. That's when I understood. The road wasn't haunted. It was alive. I don't know why this worked, but I drove straight off the asphalt, into the trees. Branches smashed the car. Something screamed. Then, headlights. An interstate. I-70 West. The moment our tires touched it, the engine died for good. We never told anyone what happened. Weeks later, while unpacking, I found something in one of our boxes. An old inn's key. Heavy. Cold. Room 7. Sometimes, late at night, when everything is quiet, I hear static, and under it, a faint, distorted waltz. The road remembers.